Hello and welcome to Heathville. Good afternoon. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm glad to have you along for the ride today as we are all set to work on a big project. A big project. We've been waiting to kind of do a downtown area for quite some time. And today is the day, I think. There's going to be other issues as there always is in Heathville, but one thing is for sure. The city is starting to take shape now. We've reached level 10. So we've got a lot more industrial going on, a lot more jobs, a lot more opportunities. And this area down here that's going to be downtown is going to be really cool. I've got some good ideas for it. We've opened up the tram, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed that intro. It took me a long time to make. Not really. It didn't take all that long. Cinematic camera is actually pretty good on this game. It's the one mod I guess I don't miss. So this is our downtown, and we're going to go ahead and just start getting going right off the bat here. Hope you guys are doing well. I intended on getting online earlier in the day and streaming a little bit, but a lot going on in my neck of the woods, mostly laundry. So as you can see, we're definitely going with a more of a grid style in comparison to over here where we have a few more winding roads. We're going to do completely grid downtown. And I still haven't put in the makeshift key for the rest of this island, and I probably won't do that. I won't do it live, at least, because it's not all that much fun to watch. But anyway, now I don't want to necessarily connect every one of these. Thank you for that, plane. Or do I? This intersection here is going to be a pain in the keister. I guess my one-way streets can kind of go. Really, it would make more sense for them to go this direction, though. So that's probably what we're going to do. We're probably going to end up making these one-way streets. Let's see. Four lanes going one direction. Seems like a lot. Thought maybe this would help with the traffic flow. You know, generally making one-way streets is something that I don't think to do until after the fact. So I'm trying to be a little bit more proactive with this downtown. That's the wrong direction. So on Sea Skylines 2, you actually have to drag the mouse to get your one-way streets moving in the right direction. A lot more difficult than what it used to be, honestly. And we'll have to go back and fix some of these paths, but that's okay. We'll keep a few of these going both directions. This might be a good spot for a really large road. What do we got here? 4 lanes going one way and 3 going the other. Huh? What am I on top of? Invalid shape. These trees surely are not blocking my pathway here. Worked that time. So I kind of talked about this is going to be, the interstate here is going to be kind of the foreground. So to make that happen, I know that we're going to have to run some roads. Basically, some curved possibly, but not too much curvature. But I kind of want to make this road first. And I think this road needs to be a two-way road, not a one-way street. 5 lanes, 4 lanes with a separation, 6 lanes with a separation. Let's go with that. Now I'm going to turn on my contour lines here. And I think I want to connect it with this street. And I'm assuming a curve would make the most sense, just bringing it around. Now we do have this road right here that we could also connect something to, or even this road. We could bring this out just a bit.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is. Common groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Might even allow us to throw some zoning right here. Smooth this out just a hair. We have our crematorium, our police headquarters, conveniently located next to each other. We've got all the preparations in place. I think we'll kind of leave this a little open. Now I'm going to use this pedestrian street. Exactly where I want to attach it to, though. I'm going to kind of just go around this ridge. Shouldn't have stopped. This is not very safe, is it? It's not a very safe pedestrian walkway. Let's try that again. Can this be elevated, I wonder? Oh, what does this look like? Okay. That's cool. I'm not going to use that, but might give me an idea for something here in a minute. I hope you're having a good one. I'm certainly trying to get a lot done around the house. We are going to be hosting Thanksgiving this month. How exciting. How exciting. I actually am looking forward to it. Gonna see some family I haven't seen in a bit. But I gotta do a lot of cleaning. That's the only problem. I got a lot of clutter going on. Okay, so yes, that would be fine, because running this along here, it's going to mess up the zone. Won't be able to zone very large buildings, but I don't really want to in particular. Then we're going to do long as a straight piece as we can do. That. So we're going to be zoning some very large buildings on these grids here, but not the ones down below, if that makes sense, because this pedestrian pathway is going to be a nice way to connect the citizens to this main boulevard along here. But main thing I was kind of thinking is our tram service, and trying to get this connected to a tram station kind of down below it. So I'm not going to do that right now, but that's just a bit of a spoiler alert. So see, you could run a tram down this way, like a tram path of sorts. We just unlocked the tram, and I have not experimented with this road. Can it go underground? It can. Man, my old LRT videos are officially obsolete. What am I talking about? They were obsolete very, very quickly. Okay. So what we might do here, because I feel like this is a good spot just to end it in this little pedestrian path. Don't really necessarily want that creating an intersection, but wow, it's a huge intersection. Why's it doing that? Look at that. Isn't that something? Huh? I wasn't on the right road. Get together here. Can I come off of this without? Always makes a crosswalk. Might be okay. That might be okay. Heather Street. Okay. Yeah, so obviously the demand is there. Everything is in place. This tram, probably should get this tram depot up and running because it is a large footprint. Definitely a large footprint. And I want it to connect probably to this road. Does that make the most sense? I mean, we could put it like over here. This might be something where I'm going to be setting it up and having to move it. Let's try. Or, tell you what. So we have to have a road connection for this of some sort, but that could be. Can you have just a tram connection? Seems like it's no. Connected to that. Now we're going to have to run our tram somewhat like that in some areas. Let's just do a one-way street. Let's move you over. Police headquarters. Don't want to get way too close. Do like that. Don't think that's going to be enough room because it is going to have to expand. However, alright, here's an option. Let's just put it down. Let's put it down so we can kind of see what we're doing and get blinded by the damn whiteout you get when you're trying to place something down. Okay. So we will move this right here. And let's go ahead and just turn this, we'll convert this over into a tram track. Don't really want it to go that direction though. It doesn't like this. Ah, I see. So it is still a road, but it has the tram track connected to it. I like that. That's cool. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, from here, let us see. I'm gonna try something rather ambitious for this game, as the amount of terrain work you have to do is already a little bit too much, in my opinion, but nevertheless, we're going to see if this will work. This might be, this might end up not working. Okay, here we go. We'll do like this. Ah. Okay. Meant to do that. All right. Let's just see what this does. Ooh, that looks nice. There's really no point in it going down from there, is there? We can put a tram line on the pedestrian parkway? Pedestrian parkway? Pedestrian walkway? It appears we can. Okay, well, this solves this dilemma. It's going to be a tight turn there. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just do this. And then we'll come off of this like so. This seems dangerous. It seems very dangerous that we would be combining these two, but I guess it'll work. Huh? Why aren't you connected? There we go. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. So could we come off of this instead, maybe? Let's see. Kind of split this a little bit. Don't know why it's not wanting it to line up with the other on the left intersection there. All right, 9 degrees. Hmm. No, this is kind of a bit wonky. We forgot to do our terraforming there. Son of a... I was hoping to go a day without that. Okay. So could that work like that? Then maybe this will just reconnect over here somewhere. Could just run the tram along that. Gotta connect it over there somehow. But I'm okay with that. Alright, let's see what these stops actually look like. So we can place these stops anywhere along the track. So this is a stop, I guess? Okay. It's not much of a stop. So I guess this could, we could probably take away the tram track on just this little part for now. We can always update it later. Or can we? Okay. And I'm just gonna bulldoze this for the time being. Obviously these trams could just go down this street right here. Now that'll cause a little congestion here. This is going to be the main road to kind of get you back over onto the interstate. All the way across, we'll be building a bridge on this other side. Could be a little risky running the tram through there. And I think what I'll do here is, instead of, we'll take that away and then we're just going to run the track right along here. kind of just want to move freely with the curve. Can we achieve that? Bring this out just a little bit. Oh, by the way, this portion of the show is brought to you by Hank's Auto Salvage. All right, so if we... Oh, man. Okay, hello. Welcome to the channel. This is good. It'll keep it off of the main road. Okay. How does this thing grid out? Holy smokes. Probably don't want to do that. Wow. That would be massive. That would be massive. Maybe I should do a road here just to kind of get my bearings.
Those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Woffords.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, wait.
One way.
Where are you going with my shoes?
Huh, Woffords. They sure are
Ooh.
nice shoes.
We could do something fun with that.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
I think one thing that I don't really like about this game is there are some unnecessary things. The bulldozer seems a little bit more, you have to hold down the mouse button longer, so it seems, I don't know, some of the little things that were like, it's not broke, don't fix it, but yet they tried to fix it. Alright, as much as I hate to do it, this might be like the perfect place for actually a legit roundabout, because look at this thing. This could possibly be not good. We'll go for it. No, we can't go for it. Oh no. Might actually be better that way anyway. Should be perfectly flat now. Okay. So the tram line goes over here. Where else is it going to go? We have to reconnect this way. Hmm. Hmm. Just making sure a grid there. Still got a little room to do something here. Definitely do over there. These parks are probably a good place for one right there. Right by the tram. See how paths react to the tram. Just overlapping. Can't go over it. Okay. Yeah. I did not want to do that. That was a mistake. Hi, Renee. Welcome to the program. I'll give you one of these. There you go. Did I make these tram? I did not mean to do that. I don't want these to be tram. Why are these tram? There we go. Oh, I see. They're not tram. My bad. I get it. Okay, whatever. Okay. Not sure if I'm going to get an accurate reading on this, but it'd be interesting to see how the noise pollution works with trams. Let's see. Medium noise pollution, but that's just the depot. Wouldn't think make all that big of a difference. We're just going to do a pathway like here. I don't want that. No crosswalks, please. Thank you. All right. This is costing me a fortune to do. It's probably gonna bankrupt my city, but I love building roads. Speaking of the rest of the city. So fires. Not too many notifications. This area did nicely for me.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't having some sort of... We turned off the natural disasters after the tornado incident. I'm not messing with those anymore. Not sure exactly how I'm going to go about gridding. We can grid on these pedestrian streets, right? We can. Slope too steep. go a little bit further. Oop. A mini neighborhood? Do you mean low residential neighborhood? I can do a low residential neighborhood. Alright. All sorts of crosswalks. Oh man. Yeah, we can do a low residential one real quick. Let's see. Well, I did buy a bunch of tiles over here and I have not utilized this, so this will be a quick one to do. We interrupt this program for a viewer request. Okay. We do have quite the demand right now for low residential. No. Now this is on a bit of an incline. I'm gonna try something just a tad bit different here. Kind of go more with the contour lines. Yeah, that'll fix our problem. Before I forget to do it, I'll put these sound barriers up. Oh, come on. Well, let me do that one. Come on. I just want that one side, please. Just that one side. Not both sides. Okay, fine. Have it your way. There we go. All right. Too small for a grid. We don't want to do that. So does it come with a tutorial? Well, there is the tutorials are turned on right now. David, thanks for joining me. The tutorials are turned on, but they really only pop up when it's something that I've not yet discovered. They do definitely, they're informative, easy to follow. But yeah, they don't pop up like all the time. You can turn them on and off very easily, so if they're getting on your nerves or whatever, you can turn them off. I thought about turning them off when I was live streaming before, but decided not to. And we'll probably be able to do just a little kind of compare and contrast how this works. These will not follow the contour lines. Whoop. You know what? Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Before I zone this, I'm going to throw in just a small park. Real small. So yeah, hopefully they will continue to patch this game. They released a patch yesterday, but that was mostly a patch to do with gameplay. Issues with the garbage service not working correctly. As far as I can tell, they still have not corrected some of the exporting features from my cargo terminal. Seems like it's still not wanting to work right. All right, here we go. I'm just kind of filling some of this up here. Be a little more careful here. The train is not going to... They're not going to like this being too close to this train, but... I'm just zoning a couple of zones, a couple of grids. Just 2 squares. Thank you very much. I try to go with a somewhat more realistic look. I don't like everything being so gridded. What kind of pollution is this place creating? Noise, but not too close to that. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll just zone this like so. This will be a good place for a little commercial business. Appreciate that. You get the thumbs up. There you go. Ah, we have entered Glitchland. See that? Look at that. Happens a lot when it rains. Now you can, if you go into your graphic settings and you flip this, so we'll flip it to high. It kind of resets. Doesn't matter if you're on high and you go to medium, medium go to low, low go to high. Doesn't matter. You switch the graphical settings. There's like a little reset that happens. So I have no idea why it happens. It seems to have something to do with the textures loading in incorrectly or slowly, level of detail issues, but it is not a hardware issue. It is a game issue, and it's needing to get fixed. I have enough firepower in the system to handle it. Go ahead and finish all this up here. Don't want to have any houses too close to that railway, or too close to the highway for that matter. We'll zone all that in.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are.
Yes, I've seen the car train. I have seen it.
The ultimate destination
It is real.
for discerning shoppers.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common
It is a real thing.
twice the price. It's twice as nice.
Welcome to Go Nuts Donuts, the best donuts in town. Breaks and crawlers and creamy, crazy, crunchy critters. It's a full-on horror show at Go Nuts Donuts.
Let's just make the most random looking thing we can. See, this would be a great place for me to have some big boulders, some props, for crying out loud. We've got a few farms. We have to be wise about where we place these farms, as you have to put it in certain areas here, which I just put a bunch of residential on top of, but that's fine. I mean, it's fertile land, so you can do it really anywhere. Half of the map is in it. But we've got plenty of areas out this way that we're going to be doing farms as well. It's zoned all right. Not too shabby. Better than I've seen before. Here's a little few odd things. Now, let's just see, for the sake of doing it. Let's take away just this back grid on all of these. And let's see what just one square of zoning gets us. As it continues to downpour. My favorite thing about the new game right here. Oh, I love that! The real railroads! Is it cold there right now? It's starting to cool off here, although we did have an 80-degree weather day this week in November, which is very strange, really. I know you guys have some interesting weather as of late over there. Like this big X across the map. Wow, that's pretty cold. That is pretty cold. Fahrenheit, yes. And you guys are Celsius. It's all the same. It all sucks one way or another. Too hot, too cold. Can't see the line just yet. Comes down there. And is there any other connections to this? Just that one. Right? Acts like it's going to connect. Guess not. Can this thing be expanded? Space for more trams. Maybe we can. I think we can. We're going to come off here. It's kind of hard to see where the tram track is here. Why won't that upgrade? Huh? It's got the tram. That's got the tram. Oh. Track not connected. Hello, Germany. What a world. I've got a little German related swag on right now. Oh yeah, can you see that one? Got this kit for my birthday. Byron. I just kind of like the kit. Don't know if you follow the sport, but you know. All right, back to it. Okay, so that was connected. Well, see, I don't know why it's wanting me to Okay, so just keep connecting connecting everything now to these trams. What is going on here? Maybe it's because I threw these in here. Okay. We do have a tram track there. This is also tram, right? That's taking it away. That's adding it. Oh, that's not really where I'm connecting to. Dang it. I'm all distracted. I enjoy good weather talk. I can't help it. Yeah. We don't want that. Or do we? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Whoop. Okay, so this one stops suddenly there. This needs to be 2 lanes. Okay. All right. Okay. That needs to be 2 lanes as well. Ah, I see. Other way, please. Still does not like this. So maybe this needs to actually be... Yay, Bon Bon. Bon Bon is entered. He gets the 1 up. Let's see. What's up? We are now in downtown. For those just arriving, we are trying to do some fun stuff. Getting the tram line all set up before we actually start doing major work here. With the hope that we won't have to bulldoze much. I kind of want to just zone it and be done with it, in a sense. Very unlikely that that would happen, but it could. It could. Yep, that way, please. Thank you. Huh! Except that's going that way. No, the other way, please. Satan's GPS did not find me. You know, all for nothing, right? It's just... brought everybody together and told them, great job. It looks great. Go home now. Okay. And this is going that direction. Why is it not connected? I have 759, I think it is. 759 subs. Thank you for that. Appreciate that very much. I got about 300 and something subs for the videos that I did about City Skylines possible performance and what would you would need on your computer to get it to run, and of course all that was for nothing in a way, because boy did they screw that one up. I am quite confused here. Curve too tight. Really? Doesn't look that tight to me. Track not connected. Where am I trying to go exactly? Okay. There's only one rail there. Is this road not big enough to support it all? That must be the issue. Oh, you're far too kind, Bon Bon. Far too kind. If you saw the kit I was wearing, you'd be very upset. I revealed it shortly before you arrived. You would not be happy. Something like that. Thank you, save. Now we can take away the tram from here. And... alright, yeah, there we go. Do we have any more tram connection errors? We do. But see, only one line. So I'd have to go down this other one. There. Starting to remember how these work. Okay. It's certainly not cooperating with this. Maybe I should just make these regular. Okay, so this one track, all the way back to here we have 2 tracks. Okay, so basically what needs to happen here is this road just needs to go away, and this needs to be just tram track. Yeah, I got a little carried away back here with some of this tram. Let's just try that. And go all the way up here.
Hey, buddy, those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Wofford's.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take 'em off, let me see.
Yeah?
All right.
No.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, wait. Where are you going with my shoes?
Huh. Wofford's. They sure are nice shoes.
Ha! Ha ha! Can we get a flyover? Oh, sure. I've actually got I got a couple of them saved here. Let's see. We'll do this one here. This is kind of a one that is based off the live feed right before it. I gotta push this. Now, this is the other one. This one's a little, oh, nope, 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 nope. This one. Huh? I'll tell you what, how about we do this? So, I've expanded out quite a bit over here. Lots of new neighborhoods. The newest being this that David made a request for. We built today. Biggest issues really are the fact that this has been a massive congestion area for me. Put in a ton of pedestrian walkways. As you can see, there are a lot of people walking around. Indeed. We also built a massive quay over there, you can see in the background. Nice little row house community, and I've been debating about zoning this area with more of the row houses. I do get complaints about the rent and telling me to possibly change the zoning type. What else have we done as of late? We moved our cargo terminal over here, so now it is it's connected. You can see the rails. There's a nice multiple ways to get on there. Also made a nice winding road underneath the railway that did actually go over it before, but now it is going underneath there. Got lots of good connections. Thank you. Lots of good connections, and I was, you know, the demand, as you can see, the demand is crazy right now, so I've just been kind of waiting. I zoned some of the high density stuff just to check it out, but I overall, obviously I didn't want it over far away. Because as you see to the right, downtown, to the left, more suburb type stuff. But now the areas that were the original small low density areas that I first started building on this map with are going to probably have to get rezoned. Probably going to have to get rezoned. But so far so good. I haven't really had any major issues that I can think of. I think we're just gonna... I know how to fix this, but I don't want to. So this is telling me it would be nice to have a tram going this way. Let's just have trams everywhere. Actually, boy, that's just a work of art, isn't it? Booting up City Skylines 1? Haven't actually installed it on my new computer just yet. Oh, by the way, here's the kit. Care to guess the name on the back? Oh man, what am I supposed to do? I only accept birthday presents. I don't turn them away. It's a cool kit. Talkers? I'm not familiar with these nicknames you have, sir. Can this be seen? Oh, it can't be seen. I'm not going to stand up. I'm sorry. There could be wardrobe malfunctions. Okay. So. Oh. Duh. No. It's Harry Kane. Goodness me, it's Harry Kane. I quite like the colors. I can't name one of his teammates. You know that. Come on, man. The 12th man. That's his teammate. You don't put me on the spot. Don't know what to say. And here's the funny thing. I don't even have T-Mobile. I got AT&T. Your boy's got AT&T, not T-Mobile. Oh dear. I've decided, Bonbon, that I am going to just wear a different kit every show. Somebody gave me some crap for wearing a LAFC hat. A Columbus fan, if I'm not mistaken. Not Christopher Columbus, Columbus, Ohio. The Crew. How about a pedestrian walkway right here? I'm digging my pedestrian network I've got cooking here. Love it. I think I might, let's see. For now, I think what I might do is just connect this like this. Oh, very good. That's not the pedestrian. That's a road. What am I doing? Oh, man. Okay. Brilliant minds. Something I now share in common with Bonbon is I was a guest on Sean Build's podcast. So check him out. Sean Builds had me on. Very nice of him. We talked a lot about this game. We talked a lot about YouTube and content creation related stuff. And we talked about professional wrestling, which honestly I know more about than anything else probably on the face of the earth. So if Heathville doesn't work out, at least I've got that. Okay. So this could be fun. We could do something here. Maybe a landmark or something. It's starting to come together. Guess there's really no reason for this road to go down to 4 lanes. Especially with the tram.
Shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the
Oh,
discerning
hope this
shopper.
doesn't screw up the tram.
Hi, Stanley.
Learn this on a Bonbon tutorial right here.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Hey, buddy, those
Overlapping,
are
you
nice
say.
shoes.
Thanks, they're waffles.
Oh, that's some fine
So if you turn off the snapping on there,
Let me see.
Well, all
this is
right.
a lot easier sometimes when you're upgrading your roads.
Soft and strong.
Although,
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Wait, where are you going with my shoes?
I don't know why it doesn't want to do that one.
They sure are nice shoes.
It's going to have a slight curve. Ah, the one-way road is screwing it up. And there's a little extra node in there. I found you. I found you. I like that. Adds a little, keeps it from being a little bit too gritty. Okay. David asked earlier about tutorials, if there was tutorials on this game. There are pop-up tutorials you can turn off and on, but the king of City Skylines tutorial is back. Really enjoyed the videos, Bon. Keep up the good work. Can't wait to see the next one. Would probably be a good idea to make this something a little bit wider, right? Okay. The king, I'm telling you, man. The king. We all would still be trying to figure out how to build parking lots on City Skylines 1 if it wasn't for you. Everybody in the world. I don't know anybody else that would be eligible to be the king, honestly. No, that's nice. See, look at those trees. Somebody's going to want to live here. Won't that help with the noise pollution? Probably not. I tell you, not so sure why, speaking of turning on and off cycles, not really sure why they decided to not have a weather toggler unless it's a game functionality thing. Which really it must be. So our tram goes down this pedestrian walkway. We've got a nice little multi-tier look going. Not so sure if I'm gonna continue the key down around this whole thing. It might be close enough to do on here, but I don't think it. Let's see. Yeah, so it didn't do that correctly. Well, not correctly. I wasn't really trying to do it, but nevertheless, I don't think I'm going to. I think I kind of like the looks of how this little mountain range type situation is going. I don't know. I mean, if nothing else, I could find a way to tunnel out here. make something neat. Always a possibility to do that. Puddles on the roads. Well, let's see. Don't see any here. Let's try over where the roads aren't as new. Is this somewhat of a trick question or something? Haha! You got me there. So there's not anything in here that would have anything to do with that. Yeah. No. No, probably not. It's just missing. It's the missing texture. That's all it is. It's missing texture. What do you think of this wall, everybody? Is it too tall? Should I continue it or should it just end there? I don't know. But what I do know is if you are looking for the right park to visit, visit the one with free Wi-Fi 24/7. It's Dell Park in the Chisholm West neighborhood. Check it out. Free Wi-Fi. Don't enjoy the nature, just enjoy the electronics. The wall, yes. Do you think this wall here is too tall? I agree with you that you will look back. My concern is things like keys are not in the game. So, you know, I just kind of I miss those things. I miss some of the little things that I didn't really realize, you know, like don't know what you have until it's gone situation. Will this thing merge with the corner without much? Probably not. And I really honestly don't want any craziness here. Let's instead of this, let's do pathway over there. This area, David, I'm not going to build any industry just because it's going to be mostly commercial and residential. And I do have a little industry over here. Actually, this area used to be a farm. And I was thinking, well, this will start my kind of start downtown. And I still got to do a little bit over here. I threw in an elementary school that takes care exclusively of this area. I've got a lot more elementary schools now than I did. But I'm kind of like, this is going to end up being like my main. I'm just going to continue industrial stuff over here because I've already got so much of it. This also has been a problem child intersection. Roundabout to nowhere. But yeah, this area has been really bad on traffic. Let's check on traffic actually. So we have gone slightly down from last time. But still not too bad. Not too bad on the traffic. This is also another industrial area that kind of fluctuates. So that's kind of like the majority of, because we'll keep these pretty. So I could go ahead and put in a just one more road. One more road. Ah. A 4-lane.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jen.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a
One more thing. Let's try this. One more thing.
Common Groceries. Twice the price. It's twice as nice.
I do have to get off here as Mrs. Old Gamer is on her way very soon. I'm in charge of dinner tonight. Wish me luck, fellas and ladies. It's going to be interesting. This might be one of these, oh, chili nights. You guys got chili over there? Make a mean chili. Make a mean chili. That is ginormous road. I don't think I want to use that. Hey, it's raining. I can't believe it. Ah, that's a little better. We could do something fun here, right? Well, I will wish her luck, thank you. It's not going to be like food poisoning bad. At least I'm gonna try not to make it that bad. She is quite enjoying her new setup. She's never really had a PC desktop style setup, so we might actually try to play some games together soon. She is a lot closer now, though. I used to have this little, like, nook area, you know, and now it's, the nook is gone. She's within striking range. That is for sure. She is within striking range. So we got about a quarter of the way through 10 with hardly doing any zoning. So it's growing, you know, like on its own, which is cool. Which is good. Oh, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. Love to retry the board game. But with that, I'm going to try a different game called Panic Supper preparation. Rated T for teen. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. I'll let you guys know. I might be back on here later. I might be back on because now this has kind of got me excited because I really want to throw down the grid and see what happens. But or I say just throw down the grid. I really want to zone. But until next time, I'll see you guys. I appreciate the likes and everybody sticking around, having fun. Everybody gets a 1-up, and yeah, maybe we'll continue this a little bit later. I'm not really sure what's going on tonight. If not, I'm going to be playing a game with Katie on her new desktop. Well, that's it from Heathville for today. I'm going to use this graphic a lot because it took a little bit to make. All right, we'll see you next time. Tip of the hat to you all. Appreciate all the comments. And we'll see you. Bye-bye.